Hello, hello, hello. I think we're live here. I'm not the John Connors live that you typically see, but I've been asked to come here and talk about some cool gear, and so I click the live button, and I'll follow the prompts. So if you want to do me a favor, I see somebody's watching. If you want to make comments and let me know if it sounds good, if it looks good, if everything's working, because I don't know. Yeah. Well, while we're getting organized, I got the task of discussing a product called Expand. It's a pedal board product from D'Addario, and I recently have set up my rig to use that system and absolutely love it. So, as a result, John said, "Hey, Dave, can you go live and talk about the Expand stuff and tie it in with our sale? Because right now, all the Dario product is on sale for 15% off. And we have the Transport Bag 1 with the Expand 1 board in stock. So that's a killer deal on a killer rig. And I'm running the Expand 2, but I'm going to give an overview of my setup, my rig. And I'll talk about all the products on my pedal board. But yeah, uh, let me see. I gotta figure out how to add me into the I put a pedal board camera here. So we're gonna add to stage. Ooh, that worked. All right. So this is the live feed of my pedal board here, which is right beside me. Ta-da! And we'll go like I don't like that. Let's try like this. No, this one. No, that's too small. I want like a picture in picture. Shift 7. What happens when I do that? Well, oh well. Maybe we'll go side by side. Side by side big like this. There's so many buttons to choose from. Okay, we'll go like that. I like it. So I'll just shift this a little bit there. Okay, cool. And oh, should I scroll down? There's probably a button I'm missing. Oh, this button. Oh, comments. There it is. Okay. Oh, you're doing great, Dave. Thanks, John. That is nice of you to say. Okay, so this is the Expand 2. You can see it's a two-tier board versus the one-tier board. What's epic about these, as a bass player, I don't use a lot of effects. Some bass players do, but I don't. So I use a compressor. You'll see the MXR compressor in the bottom right corner, and beside it, I have the Evermore reverb from UA Effects, Studio Effects. And that's like the extent of my effects that I like. I got the D'Addario tuner pedal plus in the top left corner there. And I'm kind of different the way I like to run my rig. I don't use my tuner pedal as my mute. I actually like to run the preamp, the radial tone bone or bass bone overdrive with the built-in mute. And then I run from the tuner out to the tuner pedal, and I have the tuner running all the time. That way, like mid song, if something's not perfect, I can pedal a note and I can quickly tune on the fly without muting, which I didn't. So I want the pedal available to me all the time. And my mute is just there for when I'm putting the bass down, basically. And then I have a Boss WL6060 wireless, which I rarely use. But once in a while, it's nice to go wireless. So it has a hardwired connection on the side, which not all wireless do, which is really cool. I can hardwire 90% of the time, and then once in a while, I go wireless when I need to. Um, and you'll see there's quite a void in the middle of the pedal board. Like I got too much room right now. Like I could pop like a flanger in there or something, or an envelope filter, get a little silly, but it's not my style. But D'Addario, part of the Expand series, is coming out with a mic stand that bolts into that space on the Expand 2 board. So, in the near future, I'm going to put the Expand microphone stand into the rig, and then I'll eliminate having a floor beside my pedal board. So it'll all be integrated. And so I'm super stoked about that. But as any good musician, you're always searching for sound and you're always expanding your creative endeavors. So as a result, this board goes from about, I'm going to say it's about 16 inches of it, but you'll lose my mic feed for a sec. I'm just gonna go down there and show you how cool it is. So you can see how quickly I expanded that board. No, you oh, yeah, maybe you can. My feed went jumpy there on my expand board, but it is working. So you will slowly see the board expanded bigger than my camera view. That's entertaining. Let me go like this. I have to change my camera view because the expand big now. There we go. And fit a whole ton more pedals, and it goes way bigger than that. I legs there. And my power supply and cable line to my tuner is a little shorter. So yeah, so the board allows you to add, 10 more pedals for a gig or a studio session or some sort of creative endeavor. But then you don't want to carry a 32-inch board if you only need a 16 or a 24. So it shrinks right down. So it's so amazing that this can adjust to every gig. If you're touring or a flying artist, you're flying out to a gig, you only need your preamp and a couple pedals. You'll throw that on the board. Oh, it's a bigger gig, and you're doing some sort of rock show and you need all these extra pedals, you can slam those on there and take them off as needed. And underneath, it's not easy to see. You can kind of see the red power supply, but I have the Voodoo Labs power supply tucked underneath. So that's powering everything. And the Voodoo Labs power supply has an expand feature too, where you can add expand 4 and expand 8. So if I need to double my power, I can run off of that instead of running another power supply or having a Walmart cable coming to my pedal board or running another IEC power board pedal over power supply over. It just simplifies everything. So it's clean, it's fast, it's easy, it's expandable, it's shrinkable, and it's brilliant. And the gig bags are absolutely awesome. So I'm just gonna take the gig bag and I'm gonna open it up on top of that pedal board here for a second. And there you have the expandable, adjustable transport bag. Now, the two-tier board is much larger, and some people might only need the single row, and we have that one in stock currently. We can order in the two-tier one if you want, but there you go. There is an overview of the Expand pedal board. Let me drop I got a link here, so if you guys wanna do some reading or buy it or see what the prices are, they're regularly 155 for the board, on for 131.75. Let me go back here, pop this in here, send that, that should work. Okay, and then the, transport bag is the same price, so it's 155 on for 131.75, and I'll drop that into the comments here. Copy, pasting, sending. Alright, hopefully those links there work for you. If not, just go to connorsmusic.ca, click the special section, look up the expand pedal board or the transport bag. Do I have any questions for anyone who's currently viewing the expand system? Any questions? No? This is probably where John would bust out a guitar and play a song for you guys. I think playing a bass solo song is probably not the funnest thing in the world uh, for you guys to enjoy, and my singing will definitely not do it justice. So I'm probably not going to jump in here and pop out a song, but that is the rig. That is the parts and pieces of the assembly. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to email us, phone us, come on in, say hi, come into my lesson room. I'm in room 6 right now. Say, "Dave, show me that board." Oh, it's right here on the floor. I can walk you through the whole system. And yeah, that is the Wicked D'Addario Expand and Transport Bag pedal board system. Cheers.